messages being thrown at us. What nobody fully understood at that moment in time was the participatory power of the internet. We didn't understand really just how powerfully we could connect as citizens to make things happen. And in the 15 or 20 years subsequent to that, what we've seen is the invention and the creation of some of the most powerful and transformative tools that allow citizens to connect to one another around issues that matter to them. Crowdfunding is one of the most exciting movements that we've seen because all of a sudden, everyday citizens from far reaches across the world can put their money where their mouth is and begin to support the ideas that matter to them. And some of these ideas are ludicrous. My first crowdfunding donation was a $40 donation because I desperately wanted to watch a very hairy man dressed in a ballerina costume in far-reaching locations around the world. Yeah, that is the power of crowdfunding. A book like that needed to exist for me. It delights me to no end. At the same time, we see crazy ideas being funded. We also see some amazing new businesses being started. Support that is being able to be provided for small businesses that are emerging in communities that wouldn't otherwise to be able to get support. We're seeing more women involved in crowdfunding. We're seeing participation from diverse communities, and much of this participation, and certainly huge participation from small micro businesses and micro initiatives, artists and creators from across the world. What is this saying? It's saying a couple of really important things. One, it's saying that philanthropy is shifting fundamentally. The current and the old-fashioned approach to philanthropy, where we go and we look and evaluate the charitable organization, we give a donation, and that donation sends us a charitable receipt back, although still an important part of the world that we live in, is shifting. Right now, crowdfunding allows us to put our money where our mouth is and support a project, and we don't get a charitable receipt anymore. We get a reward or we get some form of benefit. This marks an important transition for the nonprofit and charitable sector. At the same time, it's enabling small micro businesses to succeed like never before and to be able to access financing where they wouldn't otherwise be able to get access to it. So we're seeing projects like community gardens being launched that only need $2,000 or $3,000, where that kind of a project would never be able to get the financial support that it needs to get started. The internet has changed the way that we understand how we try new things. It's reducing the time and the access to be able to experiment and to try new things more quickly. So anyway, I can go on probably about crowdfunding way too